Hi everyone, today I am going to explain what's the difference between distribution of a sample and a sampling distribution. So suppose we want to know average height among population, and since there are so many people, sometimes infinite number of people in the population, we can't just go and find the height of each individual in the population and average them. What we do instead, we are doing random sample. So I draw randomly sample in the population, let's say sample of 30 individuals. Then I just record their height. Let's say first individual height is 170, second individual height is 162, and so on and so forth. And the third 30th individual height will be, let's say, just 108. Okay? So what I do then, I take these numbers right on the horizontal axis, 160, 180, and I draw distribution. So for example, let's say distribution turned to be normal, and the more frequent height turned to be 168. So that's a distribution of a particular sample that I draw. Let's call it sample A. Sampling distribution, on the other hand, is that we don't draw only one sample, but we are drawing many samples. Let's say the first sample A, and I find average height in this sample, and it turned to 160. Now I take the second sample, let's say sample B, and again calculate average height. It turned to be, let's say, 170. Then I draw many samples, sample of size 30, and calculate the average. And let's say sample E, the average turned to be 150. Okay, now I take these numbers, I write on the horizontal axis, and then I draw the distribution. That becomes a sampling distribution. The difference is that in sampling distribution, we don't draw just one particular sample and draw the distribution. We draw many samples, A, B, C, D, and different samples, sample of size 30. And then we find average height within that sample, like average height in the sample A is 162, average height in sample B is 107, and etc. Once I find this average height, then I draw the distribution, and in that case, again, I draw it as a normal, whether its distribution is normal or uniform, it's another topic. But just as a common type, I draw as a normal distribution, that becomes sampling distribution.